Hi, everyone. Welcome into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly. I almost didn't get that out, Kelly.
That's right, Kelly.
Kelly Snow is with me from the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce. You know, I was just saying before we did our open, we were just sitting here chit-chatting. Do you ever wonder what happens just before the show? We talk about it. Seriously, right? So I thought, let's talk about it. So what we were talking about was raising boys and raising girls, and how even in today's age, our kids make us walk 12 paces behind them, right?
I don't remember doing that with my mom, but who knows? But yes, my girls are embarrassed of me. You're too close, Mom.
Hysterical. So I don't know. Don't ask me where that came from. But that's what we were chit-chatting about just before the show. And now down to business. Not real serious business, fun business. And that's what we're all about on My Chamber TV. That's why it's so successful. Palm Harbor has become an icon with us. And we're, of course, members of the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce. It is one great, big, happy family. And that's what I love about doing this. It's not even a job, because a job is work. This is not work. This is too much fun. But if you haven't had a chance to join a chamber in your area, if you're in the Palm Harbor area, you may want to check it out. Every Wednesday, we air My Chamber TV at 3:30, totally unrehearsed. We have these great guests that come in and talk about the various events. We have business owners that come on and talk about how the Chamber has made a difference in their lives. So today, we're going to be picking Kelly's brain to find out what's coming up in the upcoming weeks and month, and then she'll be back again next month. It's usually the second Wednesday of every month. So welcome back. You know, it seems like you were just here.
It does seem like it.
My goodness,
I can't believe a whole month has flown by.
Just about. Exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly.
I'm excited.
So what's some of the big major events coming up?
Major events. The next one we have is the Citrus Festival, and it's January 21st through the 24th. Downtown Palm Harbor. It's a 4-day event, full 4 days, including bands every night. And it's free, and everyone's invited, and it's downtown Palm Harbor.
Wasn't the Citrus, did they move it up this year?
They did, yes. Actually, they did. Last year it was in April.
That's right.
It's only for 1 year, and that's because of scheduling with all the entities that are involved. We had to, tweak it a little bit.
Okay, because it was in April last year, because we had the Dancing with the Local Stars.
Yes, which we do not have this year, which still will be in April.
Okay.
But because of the back out of the date, there's things that had to change.
Okay, I get that. I totally get that. We're going to be talking more about the events too, but this segment, I really wanted to have Kelly share a little bit about Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce, how they set themselves apart from other chambers, and the difference in how they raise money and gather funds together to help your community be a stellar community like it is. So how does that all work?
Well, the greatest thing about our chamber, I believe, is the personal connections that we make in the community. This morning, I actually spoke about marketing at one of our events, which is Coffee for Closures, which I can talk about more later. But I realized how much what I do in the community as being the marketing director for Chick-fil-A really parallels with what the chamber does in the community, because we both have a passion for making people want to be part of what we're doing.
Isn't that the truth?
It really is. And our chamber is, well, our city is not really a city. We are, what would you call that? A non-city. But our chamber is our welcoming center for anyone that wants to be involved in Palm Harbor, and we call it the Greater Palm Harbor, which includes Ozona, Crystal Beach, and East Lake. So if you're in any of those areas, you can be part of our chamber. We would love to have you. And what we do is we give this extra advantage to the businesses to connect with the people of our area.
How do you do that?
Well, we make all the events, of course, open to the public that we do, which are also our fundraisers. Because of not being a city, we have to do fundraisers, but we make them fun. The fun in fundraiser.
Oh, now that was good. I got to admit, that was good.
I got that out and didn't even realize
the
I did
fundraiser
that.
and a fundraiser.
Yes.
Very good.
There you go. I've learned that from you.
Oh,
I have to say those quick words. They are fundraisers, and of course, the other way of fundraising that we do as a chamber is our membership. So we do encourage people to join. But it's a win-win when you join the chamber.
It is.
It's not just all about. I said today, you guys, it's not just about being part of a chamber. It's about us being a part of you.
That is very, very true. Since I've been doing these shows, you guys have. They got me. They've got me roped right in, hook, line, and sinker. I fell for it all, and I love it all because it does make such a difference. But what I love is one thing that is a commonality that I've noticed among all the chambers, nobody's different, is that the commonality of the camaraderie and everybody engaged with one another. Everybody knows everybody, and it's a perfect way to really build and grow your business in working with people you know, like, and trust, right?
It's absolutely correct. And to share marketing this morning, I just had to be basically honest with everybody and said it's not as easy as putting your ad in a newspaper anymore. It's not as easy as, posting a bulletin board or whatever. It is connecting one-on-one with everyone you come in contact with. Do you know, Connie brought up, she's our CEO for the Chamber of Commerce, she brought up how used to when we networked, it was who got the most business cards.
Right.
Now it's taking that business card, connecting, finding something with the person you're talking to, and making that connection that lasts. That when you walk away, you don't forget who you met.
Well, it's building relationships.
It is.
And I do have to give credit to our dear friend Jewel McKeon.
Yeah, she's good at that.
Oh, yes, she has been. And Jewel, if you're out there, mwah, we miss you. And I know Jewel will be coming back and sharing once again. But when Jewel was she was one of our very first ones that joined us for the Palm Harbor Chamber and was the liaison for Palm Harbor Chamber. And I will never forget this. She always said that business is not as usual as it once was.
Yes.
In fact, I just had this conversation with my oldest son today because he's got all these ideas of taking his business to another level. And I said, Jason, go for it, because business isn't as usual as it used to be. I mean, we used to put ads out there. People would answer the ads, and, your business would just go through the roof, right?
Yes.
But today, there are more people that are stepping out of the box, thinking out of the box, being creative, looking for that niche business, that niche tagline or niche catchphrase to tie in with the name of your business, and then building those relationships.
And you know what? It's not only social media. Yes, social media is huge, but it's not just that anymore. It is. You really can't lose that personal connection, and that's what will build your business.
I believe that. And something else that we've talked about with our dear friend Jewel is building the relationships through verbal communication on the phone.
Actually hearing voices.
Or in front of that person, like we're doing here. And we're kind of like making a little joke, about this. But honestly,
it's the truth.
It's up to our generations to get these youngsters back in the seat of building face-to-face relationships, because you cannot read a person's eye predicate or their body language. And it just... How do you build a relationship, for heaven's sakes?
I mean, you can read a file on someone and know everything about them, but do you know them?
That's right.
Highly unlikely until you meet them.
That's right, because you can't feel their personality, whether or not they have a sense of humor. And there's been so many studies been done out there that when you're talking with people in business, that you're supposed to kind of like know their personality types so that you can meld with their business, zig or zag, whatever is supposed to be, all that stuff. But you know what? The bottom line comes right down to you and me, just like this.
Absolutely.
Look at the fun we're having.
It is. It's a blast.
Yeah, but
How
we're still.
have I gotten to know you by this instead of, I could have watched you or I could have read about you. Yeah. But to really interact with you, that's how you get to know people.
It really is. It's just so different. And that's what I love about My Chamber TV, because I mean, the community's coming right here.
We're bringing it to them.
And exactly. And then we're bringing the community right to those of you that are watching the show. You can go out and tell other people. And we do this every Wednesday here at My Chamber TV. And just so you know, This show is growing so much that we are now taking on another day with a brand new time slot on Tuesdays.
That's great.
So next Tuesday, we will be doing our first Tuesday show on My Chamber TV. So it's just like mushrooming. Well, there's so many chambers in the area and everything, you know, so it's nice to give a lot of the different chambers an opportunity to come on and talk about. And we all get to know one another.
Well, yeah, and if you watch the other chambers, you know what they're doing. You get creative ideas from what they're doing to add to yours.
Yes, yes. It's really one big happy community, and that's.
I love it.
I know it is fun.
I drive through towns and I see, you know, the town's named Chamber. I'm like, ooh, I want to walk in there and meet those people. So,
see that?
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been with Palm Harbor?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years. February or March. 5 years. Yes.
Wow. Now, see. You all must be doing something really great for you to be 5 years. And Connie Davis, she's been, what, 35 years or something like that? I mean,
Love Connie Davis.
I know. She is a sweetheart.
She really is. I mean, I have to admit, she is one of the reasons that I have just stayed so close and connected to the chamber. You know, I enjoy it and I get a lot out of it from my business and I meet great people. But Connie is just fabulous. She really is.
She is. She really cares for people.
She gels all of us together.
She's so down to earth.
I know.
And funny.
Very real.
I know.
I like them. They're real.
She was one of the judges with Dancing with the Locals. She was Bruno. Oh my goodness.
She was hysterical. Yeah.
That was the first I had really had a chance to see her in full bloom with that sense of humor of hers.
But she definitely has it.
It was great.
She's fun.
Well, we have more coming up in the show. We have a commercial break coming up here, and we're going to go ahead and do that. We have Carrie McCord who's going to be coming up, and Carrie is a great guest.
He is.
And he's very cute too. So he's going to be coming out, and he is actually with Whitco Insurance. So he'll be talking about that and his involvement with the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce. So we're going to go ahead and do that and get your favorite beverage, and we will join you back here on the other side of the break.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
My middle son did not like to come to the dentist, but now he loves to come to the Beehive.
You don't have to be afraid to go to the dentist. Believe me, Dr. B and his worker bees are the best. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Walk through life. Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let's take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way?
You know why? I'm unplugged.
Am I plugged in?
I'm always unplugged.
Yeah, you are. You want to put that
Oh,
up
we're
here?
live. See that? See that? No cues. We're live. You caught us unrehearsed. Welcome back into My Chamber TV. You know, none of us are inhibited here, right?
No.
It's great to have you with us. We just took a little break and brought in a new guest, Miss Penny Lee Todd. Welcome back again. She's ready to talk about something really fabulous and really dressed to the nines for a special event coming up.
Yes, it's going to be March 10th. Normally it's our evening extraordinaire. Normally it's our dress up affair, but this year we're going to go country.
I want to hear all about this. In fact, we're going to talk about this again next month because it's not till March 10th. So we're all going to be dressed up in Western garb.
Yeehaw.
I know. So what's so great about this event?
Okay, well, we're going to have some great restaurants participating. We want to thank Amici's, Chick-fil-A, Crescent Oaks Country Club, LW Country Club, Longhorn Steakhouse. We're going to have delicious cupcakes, Mulligan's, and the Tarpon Turtle participating. We want to thank you for participating. You're going to be giving out your samples, and you know, I used to be in the restaurant business, and I know how much it means to a restaurant to be able to showcase some of their signature dishes. So
absolutely, absolutely, and that's quite a nice list. That's our subdivision, My Country Club, Crescent Oaks.
Yeah,
yeah, and they do have fabulous food.
Excellent.
So what else is going on there?
Well, we're going to have some craft beer samplings, and we are also going to be having a DJ. It's going to be the Boone Farm Entertainment Productions is going to be there, and also photo booth. So they're going to provide
very
all that.
cool.
Those are so
Yes.
fun.
Now, who does this benefit?
Okay, this benefits our Raise the Roof for our Palm Harbor Library, as well as our Palm Harbor Economic Development.
And this is kind of like what you were talking about, Kelly, as far as raising funds for the community.
Yes.
And I mean, this is really a huge
It's
deal.
important.
It is.
How many people are we going to be? Where is this at again?
It's going to be at the East Lake Country Club.
Okay, that's right up the street from me.
East Lake Woodlands.
East Lake Woodlands Country Club,
You're going to have a lot of people there.
Yeah.
They hold a lot of people.
Well, yeah, and they've done some really neat remodeling outside on that patio.
They even have a little fire pit out back, which is really
neat.
cool.
It's long, and it's lots of rocks and fire, and it's just, I love it.
It's absolutely
It's very
awesome.
welcoming. So
That is going to be fun, and
Yes.
the weather should be really great, especially
Yes.
still in March.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is so fun. You know, I have to really give credit to Miss Penny. No matter where I knew at some point when I first met you that we were going to end up doing something together here in the community, but
Thank
this
you.
Penny is everywhere. I mean,
you.
I don't know how she finds the time. She must meet herself coming and going because I mean, I don't go to as many events as that I would like to, but it seems like when I do, Penny's there.
Penny's there. She's a
She
great
gives
representative.
back into the community like you would not believe. And
I love
honestly,
giving.
I know you do. And
you are a giver.
you are
Thank you.
you really are a big giver, and you're doing your very own thing. You've been transitioning just like a butterfly. Tell us about Butterfly Connections.
Well, I'm still on my journey of wellness, but my thought was that I want to connect hearts and lives, and through video, photography, and that sort of thing. And once a month, I'm going to donate my time to a child at All Children's Hospital, and let them be a star for the day, and whatever that vision is for them to be able to share that with the people that they love.
I'll tell you what
So-
we're going to do. Star for the day.
Yes.
We're going to bring them on the show.
Oh,
How's
that'd be
that?
fabulous.
How's that?
That'd be really
We are
good.
going to make them really like a big old
That would
star.
be
That'd be great,
fabulous.
wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Honor 'em that day.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be
good.
fun. What you do, you really do give back, and I think it's since we've talked a lot,
Yeah.
and I wish you could have seen the beautiful thing that she wrote to me about, her background and the story that you shared on your wellness journey. You were very
Yes.
blessed to be
I
able
have
to.
been very blessed.
Yeah, so I really congratulate you
Thank
for
you.
everything that you've accomplished and getting out in the community. And I'll tell you, nothing intimidates this girl. Nothing.
Nothing stops you, Jenny.
And you know what? Isn't that what living life with a passion is all
Yes, it
about?
is. Yeah.
I bet you wake up in the morning every day and thank your lucky stars.
I do. I live
Yeah.
in gratitude. I think that's really important that we do. That
It
we
is.
thank God for every day that we have.
Exactly.
Because as you know, I've had a near-death experience. So I think when you've gone through that, I think you look at life a whole lot differently.
Exactly. And for somebody that hasn't been through that, I too had that very same thing happen a number of years ago. And something just turns around for you, you know.
Yeah.
We can't take life for granted every day
Right.
because it could be our very last.
We need to live in the now.
Living in the now, boy, that is just the truth.
Yeah.
Penny is also a member of our amazing women group
I love
and
it.
our Women Unscripted.
I got invited. I'm so excited.
Excellent.
I gave Kelly a ticket to show up in a couple of weeks. So
yes,
yeah,
I just
it's,
love that group. We're all about love and light and encouraging one another. So
Yes, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love doing this show
Yeah.
is speaking of the lights right here,
Yeah.
and we take the light and just send it right back to you guys out there, whether it be in personal relationships or business. But you know, I'm noticing that in business, after doing these chamber shows and meeting so many of you people, that there's such a love and such a big heart in the communities. And they overlap with one another like I've never seen before.
Yes.
And I know I'm blessed to be able to do these shows and meet people like yourself to give back to the community and really sing the praises of others and support one another.
Yes. Right.
Isn't that how we should be working in
Yes.
business?
I think it is. I think it makes us more successful that way, too.
absolutely,
It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Something I learned.
Gratitude and giving.
That's right.
The 2 G's.
It's the
And
truth,
God.
though, and God. 3 G's.
Yeah,
There you
the
go.
3 G's, gratitude, giving, God. I'll buy that,
like that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Well, you know, I learned from Cher, our friend Cher, amazing woman, and
Just love
one of
her.
our sisters of Women Unscripted. The one thing that I learned, and this ties in with business, is there's no competition. There really is no competition. And the reason why there's no competition is because there's no one exactly like you.
That's right.
So you can have the same business as someone else. I really want you to listen to this because I learned this just by doing this show and getting out and networking in the community. No one is just like you. So if you have a business that is the same as somebody else and somebody else, you're uniquely different and nobody can duplicate you. And I have to tell you that that was of epic proportion to me in business and looking out there in the communities because it's so true. We all have our own unique
agree.
personalities and our own talents, our own treasures and gifts, and each one of you, obviously, you know, we can kind of overlap with some of the sameness, but individually we're all totally different.
We all need to embrace that.
I know that.
That's really good. That's like life-changing.
It is life-changing.
It is.
It is life-changing because so many people get out there and go, oh, well, this person's competition, we don't want to talk here, and, you know, leave them out of the loop or
Happens
whatever.
so much.
It just does, yeah.
I mean, that you can
We
take
can
that in every
complement one
area
another.
Yes, you
of your
can.
life.
You can.
Even as parents.
Yeah.
How many times do we compare ourselves with that?
Right.
Such as businesses.
Right.
Wow, that's
I know.
good.
See?
That's really good. I like that. I got goosebumps.
Speaking of gratitude, I just want to take a moment to thank the following sponsors for
Okay.
the Evening Extraordinaire because I think that's really important.
Absolutely.
That we recognize
Absolutely.
the people that give. And first of all, we want to thank Eastlake Country Club for hosting.
Yes. I think they're
P3
excited.
Agency, and of
Oh,
course,
Joel
and of course Frank Nesbody, he's our honorary mayor of Palm Harbor, and he's with Green Tech Pest Control. And then Doug Fresh with St. Mark's Village, Tampa Bay Times, Tampa Bay Magazine, and Bright House and Community News. And then the brewing companies that's donating to our event is going to be Tampa Bay Brewing Company, Big Storm Brewing, and also Florida Avenue Brewing. So we want to thank you all for your participation in our fabulous event.
That's fabulous. You know, I think we had Big Storm here on our show.
Excellent.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Excellent. Well, this event is only $35, so I
Really?
mean, all this food sampling and dancing and camaraderie, it's going to be an absolutely fabulous time. There's also going to be some silent auction items, some fun stuff.
Nice.
To bid on, so
telling you.
it should be a great
Yes.
time.
It'll
Nice.
be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
And now it's March 10th, right?
Yes.
Yes,
At what time?
6 to 10.
6 to
Doing it with you.
6 to 10, and it's at East Lake Country Club.
Yes, and the address is 1055 East Lake Woodlands Parkway, Palm Harbor, Florida.
And how do they get tickets?
34677. They can contact the chamber. I also have tickets. You probably
I have tickets. They can go online.
They can
Okay.
go online. So.
Go to Palm Harbor Chamber
Chamber
of
of
Commerce.
Commerce.
Okay, and then just
.org, right?
go down the left. I think it's the left-hand side. It shows all the different events.
It does, actually.
Yes.
And I think on the right-hand side is where you click to get the tickets.
And it's pretty simple. So if you want to have some fun, if you want to get involved in the community, would you like to meet these lovely ladies? You'll be able to do that. And really engage yourself into the community. Have a night of really a lot of fun. I don't know that there's a whole lot of Western events going on in the area, so this is really fabulous.
It really will be.
I have to show off my fun boots
Okay,
too, by the way.
yes, look at her
Mickey's
boots.
Glitz and Glam.
I was going to say, let's give some kudos to Tony Positano and Nikki's Glitz and Glam.
Oh, I love
She will glam
them.
you up, country western.
Oh, I know. I
She
know.
will, from head to toe, country bling.
I need to come see her.
I do too.
Yeah, that'll be great. We have to have her on the show too.
She would
So
love it.
we have another commercial break coming up. Carrie McCord's going to be joining us, talking about Whitco and some of the other things that he's doing in the community. Do you have anything else you would like to say?
I just hope to meet you all when you come out to the evening extraordinaire. Colin Country. See you in March.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
great. And if Mom's watching, hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we have more to come right here on My Chamber TV.
Beltran Dental Surgery is dedicated to providing the highest quality dental surgery.
I graduated from USF, went to Harvard Dental School, obtained a medical degree from Texas, and completed 5 years of oral surgery training. At Beltran Dental Surgery, we offer cutting-edge surgical techniques and treatments to the Tampa Bay area. Providing IV sedation allows my patients to have a pain-free and comfortable surgical experience.
From wisdom teeth removal to implants or creating a whole new smile, call now or visit our website to learn more about our procedures.
Ever need a doctor after hours? Well, searching won't help. But what do? You could go to the urgent care or ER, but if only there was a better way. Introducing the MNO Plus card. No waiting rooms, no copay, no consultation fee, giving you 24/7 access to a doctor by phone or online. It's easy to get started with affordable plans starting at $15 a month for a family of 5. For more information, visit mnoplus.com today.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just one or two options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex Home Loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex. Short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back into My Chamber TV. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly. With me is Kelly Snow and Carrie McCord. See, I told you we'd do that open very professionally, and we didn't get caught this time.
Caught checking our mics.
Well, we have a lot of fun here. Welcome back again,
Thank
Mr.
you. Happy
Carey.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah,
it started
crazy,
out of the
right?
gate wonderful.
2016, oh man.
I'm telling you.
Can't even
So
believe it.
So how are you? What's going on?
Doing great. Yeah, holidays were good. The holidays were fun. Got it past us. Now it's time to get the year started back up and get started back up with the chamber and all the events that are going on. So we're excited. We've got a lot of cool things happening this year.
You are very, very involved with the chamber as well, like these gals. So what's coming up?
Well, we've got, in addition to all the normal calendar events that we do, all the different things we do downtown, we've moved the month around a little bit. We're still going to do the first Thursday coffee hour, which is at the Palm Harbor Library at 7:30. The second Thursday of the month has always historically been the happy hour or an after-work network. We're moving that to every other month event. And the third Thursday of every month is still going to be the networking lunch, which is always a good time because we feature a local restaurant and about 25, 30 members and guests show up to do a little midday networking. The thing that's nice about that is that we've staggered the events at different times of the day. So if you can only make breakfast or morning, there's an event for you. If you can only make the evening or lunch, then there's an event for you. So we try to make sure that we hit all of our members' time slots and make it available for anybody that wants to become a member.
That is so great because you have those options for everybody because not everybody can make like one or another. I mean, people are really busy. I'm still trying to figure out how I can attend all these events with all these chambers. I mean, if I could figure out how to clone myself.
Look at us.
I know. I get so envious because you've got. Well, I'm definitely going to come to the morning coffee next month.
The Thursday, yes.
Definitely.
That is so beneficial.
Well, that's where I think I met you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this year we're gonna add a little bit of different flavor to it. We're gonna make it more of a community type coffee that's hosted by the Palm Harbor Chamber. Where we're going to and put some pressure on, invite our local politicians, the schools, the PTAs, the firefighters, and that kind of thing to try to give them a platform to do some PSA work and also meet the community.
Oh, I think that's great.
Really?
Yeah.
That is
and if you're
really
a politician, that's what you want, right?
Of course.
You think?
Vote for me. Vote for me.
It's perfect.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Do you ever? I don't know what makes me ask this question, but do you ever have anybody that comes to on the same day, breakfast, lunch, and the dinner?
Or
mixer?
We've had days where we've had a breakfast, we've had an afternoon, a midday, and an evening, ribbon cutting, and you're at 3 different events.
There you go.
Very easily.
There you go.
The advantage is we have a very big ambassador team that's very...
Which he leads up.
Yeah, and along with Penny, she's my co-chair, but together we split responsibilities. We've got people that are kind of assigned to different tasks to help run these events. But without them, without my ambassador team, I'd be dead in the water. I mean,
isn't that true?
Yeah.
Can I say a side note, though?
Of course.
He's our ambassador of the year.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm not surprised.
And we surprised him.
I was surprised.
For real?
Oh, yeah, we had him come up to give it away. We're like,
congratulations.
And by the way, it's you.
They didn't even ask me to vote. I thought we were going to vote on it for somewhere. They didn't even. I'm like, we didn't vote on that, did we?
That is awesome. Now, how long have you been with Palm Harbor Chamber?
I've been with the Chamber coming up to about 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Nothing like climbing the... Boy, you really boogied.
He did.
Put a lot of work in, but I've lived here and my business is here, so it's all I know.
He was a perfect fit, really.
So what made you join the Chamber in the beginning?
I am a small business owner that needs to be exposed to the 10-mile radius of people around me, and the only way that you can truly do that is get involved within the community. I've always been involved in some fashion before my opening up our business, so it was kind of a natural fit just to join the Chamber. I'd always been involved in the YMCA, on the advisory board there, but the Chamber was just a natural progression to what we wanted to do. The cool thing about it is that most of the people that are in the Chamber are people that are friends that live in the neighborhood that also have small businesses.
Yes.
And you grow up with the family and you kind of die with the family. So it's good and bad. But I don't know how in today's small business world how you're successful without getting involved.
That is so true, and I really do see that. And I didn't realize the in-depth of importance until I started doing this show. For 15 years, I was doing TV, and I was totally removed from the community, totally. And so now that I'm back, in the community and doing these shows, it's great that the community comes here, and then we can go ahead and get it right out there to all of you and really make that everlasting impression on how important it is to get involved with your community. Because when you do, your life can change amazingly well. And I mean, you've been with the Chamber for 2.5 years. You've been with 5 years. That's got to tell you something. Something's working,
It does
right?
work. It does work. And now we're like family.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to let anybody go. You got to stay.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I think that is just so fabulous, because as a business owner, you don't feel like you're out there on your own.
Right.
People do need people, and
truth.
and that I learned a long time ago. But in business, this is good.
And it's different. I mean, every, whether it's a BNI type or a Rotary type or whatever type of networking group you get involved with, the thing that I like about the chamber, especially the Palm Harbor Chambers, because there's no city and we are kind of the epicenter of everything that kind of happens. It's committee driven, which means that what you're doing is giving back, and you're doing something, as opposed to going to a BNI or one of these other type of networking where you're just trying to sell yourself and sell your services.
Right.
You're not really giving back to anything. You're just asking for stuff.
Right.
And it makes it a lot easier from a referral perspective, and getting to know people and understand people and like people, because they want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. When you're working side by side and you're cleaning garbage cans at downtown Palm Harbor and Art Festival, or you're slinging beer at Citrus Festival. But it creates a good bond with with the people that are around you, and that means a lot, especially someone like Kelly, who does what she does. Everybody knows her. So.
Absolutely. Well, it brings the realness. Realness that, you're not afraid to, sweep the dirt or clean the garbage, whatever it takes to get the job done.
We do it.
Now, you have a couple of things you wanted to mention on what's coming up.
Yep.
And can we go to the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce, because I know we do have one of the events that is actually on there, and then you have a poster you want to talk about as well. If we can do that.
All right. We've got coming up this month is the Citrus Festival. It's downtown, the 21st through the 24th. And if you've ever experienced the carnival type of Citrus Festival that we do in downtown Palm Harbor, Tampa has their Pirate Invasion, which is Gasparilla, and we have our Cardi Invasion, which is Citrus Festival. So
that is the truth.
Palm Harbor's version of Gasparilla.
Okay, that's good.
I love it.
Maybe not as many people on water and boats, but we have a lot of fun, and it's always a crowd pleaser, that's for sure. But rides, live music, the music we've got lined up this year is just incredible. Our music director's done a great job of lining up some awesome bands that are going to blow it out of the water, and it's going to be a good 4 days.
Yes. I'm going to give a plug for them. Andres Gonzalez, he absolutely set all this up. He and his wife, Kristen Gonzalez, who is the principal of Palm Harbor University High School, and she's our new chairman of the board.
Oh my goodness!
They together have actually built the Citrus Festival to what it is, and he has a entertainment company?
He has an entertainment company. He works for a big Fortune 500 company as a day job, but he also has a lot of responsibility for Clearwater Jazz Fest. So what we did was we stole a hidden jewel from the Clearwater Jazz Fest.
I knew you were going to say that.
And we put him to work with us. So now he may not be getting compensated the same situation, but no, Andreas is awesome. He's put together a great program and professionally run, sound stage, and it's going to be great. The weather's supposed to be awesome. Can't ask for a better Florida event.
Oh, I tell you.
And we have a VIP.
And we got a VIP booth.
We really do. You get to have a VIP badge, and you get to go backstage with the band.
I love it.
You get free food.
Yeah,
it's a great deal. And we have a pageant, which is my deal.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
We have the Citrus Festival. We talked about it last month. We had our
we had the queen here, and she was so beautiful. Oh, here's the flyer. I'm gonna let you guys talk about that.
If you go to the event on our website, palmharborcc.org, and you click on the event, there's a link on there for volunteering. So if you want to help out any one of those days, just click and follow the instructions, and we're glad to have you. Great way to meet some new friends and meet some new people.
Oh, yeah, we'd love to have some volunteers from that, right?
Oh, yeah.
But
especially when you're partying.
And it's like day and night. I mean,
Yeah.
you just can stay there forever and hang out.
Well, you know, last year's Citrus Festival, it was, of course, I was dancing my feet off, but it was okay. When we got there, we couldn't believe all the rides and all the stuff going on.
I mean, and the best food in the world.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you. And no, Chick-fil-A's not there. The best food trucks, and I love carny food.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really do.
yeah. It was really great last year. My granddaughters were there. My little 2-year-old grandson was there, and they had a blast going all around.
Oh,
with
yeah.
all
The
this-
rides are amazing.
Yeah, it looks like it was like permanently affixed there.
I
That's
think
how
we
good
have
it was.
some ride coupons, don't we? That
We
little pink thing at the
and
chamber.
Chick-fil-A's actually giving them out
Chick-fil-A's
too
got
in their
'em.
bags, and
Yeah.
you can get them at the chamber.
Yeah, you can stop by
and
my office.
I
You
was
can
gonna
stop
say,
by
any
any
of our businesses.
of the downtown merchants. They've got a stack full of them. You'll
It's a
see the
discount.
signs. So
And
all the
where
rides.
would your office be, which is Whitco
yeah,
Insurance?
30832 U.S. Highway 19 North, Palm Harbor, just north of Curlew.
Next to
on the
State
west
Farms.
side, next to State Farm.
See how we
yeah.
got that little plug in for Whitco?
Yep.
How long have you been doing Whitco?
Coming up on 5 years.
Yeah?
Coming up on 5 years. My partner and I have been in business together, and we're up to 9 offices located throughout the central part of Florida.
Nice.
About 50 agents. We are a professional independent agent that specializes in home, auto, and flood. We also do commercial workers' comp, general liability, commercial property, do just about everything.
Wow.
Bonds. We do all
Wow.
that, yeah. So we're full service.
That is full service.
Which-
When I heard home and flood, we need to talk. We need to talk, definitely. Yeah, so that's especially down here in Florida.
Yeah, well, the market's in a good place right now. The insurance industry is a good in a good place. A lot of the carriers this year are filing for rate decreases. So a lot of your homeowners policies may not be going up, but they may not be going down. But at least they may stay stable.
Hey, I'll
and all
take that.
so.
I'll take that
good.
all day long. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Because that can annihilate you, that crazy
Yeah.
insurance stuff.
That's the truth.
Especially
It's
here
good
in
to have
Florida.
a professional.
Nobody likes it. It's different language.
It is.
It's a different language.
It is. I don't even like to talk
No,
about it. Let's stop.
It's
no.
boring. It's boring. Let's talk about Citrus Festival.
Boring stuff, exactly. Let's talk about fun stuff, exactly. But it's nice to let people know that,
Yep.
This is perfect example of letting you meet Carrie and his insurance, and you can get a hold of, how can they get a hold of you, Carrie?
727-781-5858.
Perfect.
Yep.
So I think it's time to take a little commercial break once again, and we'll have you back again as always. You're going to stay with us, Miss Kelly, and we want to thank you for joining us. We still have one more segment, so don't go anywhere, okay?
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
Providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
Coming here, you're not just like an ordinary patient. You're actually like treated like a family member, and like you're treated like he actually gets to know you and makes you smile.
Welcome to New Tampa Pediatric Dental, and we are the Bees!
Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Walk through life. Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let's take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day. And everything's going your way. And you wanna make it last forever. We'll keep it together, 'cause it keeps getting better. Whoa.
Last year, 2015, we hit Symbol of Success, and we were actually honored by corporate Chick-fil-A for that.
Nice.
It's sales involved, but there's a lot more involved in it. But we went up 20%, and so that's like a huge deal to shoot for. And then, so very much involved in the community through Chick-fil-A, but also my husband and I, we pastor a church, W3FC, that's off Klosterman Road in Palm Harbor. We've been doing that for 28 years.
God bless you.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, I just realized that. And let's see what else. Of course, the Chamber of Commerce. I am the past chairman of the board. Have to get that right. But it's still very involved. Enjoy being at all the events. I have 5 children and you know, gone through all that with school. I've got 2 still in school. So yeah,
I don't know how you do all that.
I know, it's crazy.
You were like super mom.
Oh, and I just got appointed by Charlie Justice, state representative, commissioner for Pinellas County, as representative for the FICSA board, which is our governing board for Palm Harbor because of not being a city. We have to have a governing board, and I got appointed to serve on the board. So.
Well, congratulations.
So nice. Yeah, it's fun.
You know what's really great? I mean, being a mom of 5 on the show again.
Yes.
Connie Davis is president of the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce.
And CEO.
And CEO. And she's just a hoot.
She is.
She is so much fun and just, but still driven for business and making sure all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed, and boy, she gets things going.
Well, you know, you'll see her at every event. I mean, it has to be very critical for her not to be there.
Yeah.
And she has your best interest.
Yes.
As not just a community person, but a business person, because that is our heart.
Of course.
We want the businesses to be successful, and as we connect together, we can all help each other be that success.
It is so true. She doesn't just delegate or get things started.
No, she's there.
She sees it right to the end.
Yes.
And being with, and I forgive me, Connie, if I get it wrong, but I know at least 30 years you've been president of the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce, right?
Yes, 30 years. She stops at 30. She doesn't want to say anymore after that. She goes, I don't want to tell my age. So.
She's a sweetheart. I'm going to
She
come
is.
down and find her and make her sit and have a cup of coffee.
Seriously.
With me. It won't take much.
Yeah, she's crazy busy too. So,
I know she is. Well, we did try to get together in December, and then that got moved. And then, you know, the holidays.
Oh,
the
can't even
holidays
try.
are what they are. I said to my husband, why don't we just give it up for 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of the year?
Good idea.
And so that's what we're going to do from now on.
Oh, I like that.
Yep. Yeah,
Well,
we actually didn't do shows here. The last 2 weeks.
See, that's what more people should do.
Yeah.
More people should take that break.
Yeah, and it
I
was
like
good.
that.
It was really nice. So now we're ready to go.
Well, you know, when 2016 hit, I was ready.
I was
really
too.
was. I was
Mhm.
ready to run.
And I
so.
think the more people that I talk to about this brand new year, I mean,
We're ready to start a new year.
Well, we're ready to start a new year, and it's already starting out good with everybody I talk to, including us.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
It's good.
I know.
It is really
I
good.
know. Anything else you want to share? What's coming up before we close?
I really should touch on a couple of things. One of them is March 14th is our Teacher Appreciation Brunch at Innisbrook. It's 11 o'clock, and you may ask, how can a teacher be there on a Monday, during school year? It's a day off for the students. So the teachers check in at the school, and we've already got the principal's permission for them to come over and let us honor you.
Nice.
So we are honoring them. We've got door prizes and lots of great food. Innisbrook can put on a show.
Yes, they can.
So
they are amazing.
It's very exciting. And
That
it'll be
is-
really good. And if you want to be part of it, if you want to be a sponsor, you want to donate a door prize, we're talking about over 800 teachers are going to be there.
Oh, my goodness.
Perfect opportunity for your business.
Oh,
So just let the
yes.
chamber know, and we'll hook you up. Terry Davis, if you're familiar with her, she's with the Huntington Learning Center. She is our chairman, and contact her, and she can get you involved immediately.
Oh, that sounds like
that'd
that's
be
going to be
fun.
really,
Oh, it'd
really
be a blast,
fabulous.
yeah.
And Innisbrook is such a beautiful. Their meeting rooms. I mean, they're like ballrooms.
They do it right.
Oh,
and
they
it is in the
do.
Inverness one, which is like a ballroom with a big chandelier
Yes.
and all the gold. It's really pretty.
Oh, that's going to be a
Yeah,
lot
that'd
of
be nice.
fun. You're just
I
having
know.
so much fun over
So
there.
much stuff going on.
I know. Anything else?
April 1st is our Relay for Life. It's at Palm Harbor University High School. And we have a team for the chamber. We also fundraise there. Chick-fil-A will be there for the chamber, and all proceeds go to Relay for Life.
Nice.
It'll be fun. And we only do till midnight. So it's 6 p.m. till midnight, no more overnight thing. It just works better that way.
Oh, yeah, I would think so. That's
And that overnight stuff, Connie and I sleeping in a lawn chair, no.
That doesn't work.
We were very happy when we said, you can go home at midnight. We're like, yes.
There you go. There you go.
Fun.
Well, we just have a few minutes remaining, but I think you might have. Did you have something else that you wanted to share?
Well, April 2nd, the Parrot Head.
Okay.
If you want to know, that's downtown Palm Harbor. That's a pretty big outreach area of people who are looking for Parrot Head celebrations, and we do have one of those. April 2nd, 2 to 11, downtown Palm Harbor. And let me tell you, if you've never been to an event at downtown Palm Harbor, you need to come.
Oh, yes.
It is fun.
Yes.
I mean, we block off the streets, open up, and just have a huge party. And it's for all ages.
Yeah.
We do things for kids.
I see that.
I mean, we have kids-sponsored areas at the Citrus Festival. So kids can do fun things.
Yeah, it's great. It's such a family community. Well, I think I told you before, when my mom sold her house up in Michigan, where did I plunk her? Right in Palm Harbor. Yep.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
It really
exactly. It's a safe community. It's a beautiful community. And there's so much to do down there.
Oh, there is.
Yes.
And there's such quaint restaurants.
Yes.
Little things like, I just have to give a little plug for my friend Layla. She's got a gelato place right in the heart of Palm Harbor called Coolside.
Nice.
And next to it is Fireside Pizza, and it's family owned.
Ooh.
Get you some hot, spicy stuff and go over and cool off and get a nice gelato.
That sounds like fun.
It is. It's good.
There's so much going
There
on,
is.
really. And it's funny because every month we have you on, and every month there's always something going on, right?
Something new, yes.
Something new. It's not the same thing over and over.
No.
And isn't that the spice of life?
It is. And you know what? And we will find something for you. With all the choices that we have.
No doubt.
Just call us up. We are the Welcome Center.
You are.
Oh, and we have our dolphin.
That's
Gotta come
right.
see Palmer, our dolphin.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that last month.
It's beautiful. We had the unveiling at the art show. Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful
the
dolphin.
art shows down there are amazing.
Ours was so successful this year. It was just incredible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what it's about. You want to have culture. You want to, find the beaches, the parks, the different events going on, the different restaurants. I mean, that's what life is all about.
It really
you know,
is.
to
It
enjoy yourself and also build and grow your businesses. And that's what we do here at My Chamber TV.
right.
We raise the awareness in what's happening in the community. We have lovely guests like Kelly, and we had Carrie come on, and then of course Penny Lee, who is like the little butterfly connector
She
girl.
is, isn't
And
she?
she's so adorable. I love her. We'll have her back again. And really, it takes you and this chamber to really communicate and get together. Contact the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce or go in there, collect some business cards. Better yet, if you're not a member, join. And it's easy to do, isn't it?
Super easy to join. You can do it online. You can go into the chamber. I would suggest going in the chamber because you can see all the things that are offered.
Exactly.
And you can
Exactly.
get brochures for like the trolley, every restaurant, anything going on in our area. East Lake, you're like, I never explored East Lake. We have things that can introduce you to the surrounding areas.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. You are such a delight. We'll
love
see
it.
you next month, but I have a feeling I'm going to see you before one of the
think so.
events.
I think
Okay.
so.
Thank you for joining us on My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community. Now don't go anywhere because at 5:30 On the Ballroom Beat is coming up. See you next week.